It's the National.
Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's Ware looking to throw.
He finds his man, complete. It's Castro. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. Now Ware. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Well, that'll get them the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. To throw is Ware. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Hand off to Spears.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Ware gets hit, and the ball is loose. Offensively lucky they were able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
We'll call that a 41-yard punt. The net a little greater, though, following a loss on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Steps away. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this will be caught at the 30.
And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30.
A huge play there for Houston. And even 40 yards. On first down, this is Adams.
To about the 26 here.
The numbers for Adams in last week's game. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
It looks like he's going to be stopped short of the first down by about a yard. They'll try and run for him. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Again, here's Adams. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
A run up the middle. Adams. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
1st and goal at the 1.
So they were able to put the pin, and he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. With touchdown number 29, 2 short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31.
And the Oilers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 3rd and 4 now. Operating from the gun. Where? That is caught. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. Powering his way forward. A big play there on the catch and run. 56 yards. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2nd and a couple. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A great play there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay.
And got his man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A huge play there for Houston. 57 yards. On the ground, right side, it's Adams. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 40 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Once more, Adams on 1st down. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd? And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there, with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Where? In trouble, and he's taken down. He'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Where? Oh, eluding the tackle.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 3rd catch of this 1st half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
Greg Newsome up to make the stop.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
Now 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. Where? That one taken in by T. Higgins. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Looking to throw. Where? Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Here's Higgins out on the right side. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Now 2nd and 3.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Back to throw again. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Another try after the first down sack. Where?
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Diamador Lenore.
And he'll be stopped shy of the... at the 14-yard line on the return. How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Where? And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Where? Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And it's a Packers touchdown.
Tajay Spears,
as the first half is winding down.
And the Packers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes, because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.
That is incomplete.
So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He's to the 15. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And what a letdown after a huge play. He's going to pull this in and then set sail for the end zone. And he nearly made it, too. But he's going to be tracked down just short of the goal line. So a big play there that's going to set him up with 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
And he's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Throwing on 1st down. Where? And that's caught. It's Hogan. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun to give to Spears. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Andre Cisco. Down the sideline he goes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick 6.
Hey, that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Where? Pressure comes and down he goes. Dexter Lawrence able to record his 5th sack of the season. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Where? Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold onto the football while being jostled?
It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll run again with Adams. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Up the middle they go with Adams.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
On to give, it's Adams. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
The decision is to decline it and not give him the down back.
They might as well have sent a skywriter above the stadium saying, we don't think you can get the 1st down against our defense by that decision.
Here we go on 4th down. And he's able to get the 1st here as he's taken down at the 25. They'll run on 1st down. Reeves. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. It's a good pickup on the ground of 7 yards, and time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled it. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his.
Extra point try now for Patterson.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. This taken in right around the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Where?
And that one complete once again to Higgins. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's brought down. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a 1st down.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice 1st down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where his coaches.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point. Bass up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Packers are right back in this football game. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, a 2-score contest and still time left here in the fourth.
And in the old days, not too long gone either, throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no. But the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
And they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack is a result of everyone on offense not doing their job?
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The launch is deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Herbert now. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Back to throw here, Herbert. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Oilers stretch this 4th quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Under pressure, and down he goes. yards. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. To try again after the sack. Ware. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Back to throw. Ware. Oh, had his hands on it. Couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here's J.K. Scott now. Standing right on his own 5-yard line. Taking it about the 36. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Houston set to take over. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th.
Rolling to his right. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown.
Tyquan Thornton, 58 yards. And the Oilers have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th.
We dominate today.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that'll increase their lead to 28. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Packers offense now. They get ready to head back onto the field.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. On 1st and 10. Ware. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. On 1st down. Ware.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense. A complete